Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be the mid-monthly reading for all of the signs for mid-month February. So this covers sort of middle of the month of February through the end of the month, focusing on two specific areas, love and relationships and career and finances. For the love and relationships portion of the reading, I'll be using the Wheel of the Year Tarot and the Romance Angels Oracle cards. And for the career and finance, I'll be using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron-Reid and the Life Purpose Oracle cards by Doreen, VIRGO. Okay, obviously, as I always say, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way for you to get a truly personalized reading would be to order a private reading with me. If you're interested, you can take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com, or you could email me at changingphases@gmail.com. Okay, and if you go to my site, you'll find all the pricing as well as the types of videos, the video readings that I offer. Another thing I would suggest is to, besides watching your sun sign reading, also take a look at your moon sign and your rising sign, right? Sometimes the messages, for the one might not resonate with you for that particular period, but the others might. So I do encourage you to take a look at those as well. All right, I think that's it as far as messages go. So I will say goodbye for now, and we'll see each of you in 1 second for the shuffle. Bye for now. Hi Virgo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your mid-monthly reading for February 2018. As you can see, I've already meditated, shuffled off camera, and have laid out the spread, really just to try to save time. So we'll begin with the love and romance or relationships portion of the reading. Okay. For that, again, I'm using the Wheel of the Year Tarot and the Romance Angels Oracle cards. So let me just lower the camera a little bit so you can see the cards a bit better. So we start off with, in the past position, we have the Queen of Wands, okay, followed by Major Arcana number 9, the Hermit. And in the future position, we have Major Arcana number 4, the Emperor. And the overall energy for the 2-week period for your relationships, love, romance, we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, and the Romance Angels card that came out is Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Okay, so beginning with the overall energy of the 6 of Wands, and we have, quite a bit of fire energy going on here because we have the 6 of Wands with the Queen of Wands here, and then we have the Emperor, who's usually associated with Aries, so fire energy. But the 6 of Wands is a card of victory. We usually think of it as, some type of celebration, some type of recognition received or accolades or celebration, victory. The Suit of Wands itself has to do with kind of the daily matters in life. So we typically think of it as the work that we do, the daily things, the chores that we do around the house. It has to do with creativity, creative projects. It has to do with our own ambition and drive and determination for getting things done on a daily basis, right? And also our courage, it's also a card that speaks of or it's a suit that speaks of having courage and strength, and the drive to get things done. Again, with the 6 of Wands is usually a card of recognition, of acknowledgement. This one doesn't show it. It showed them a little bit differently here, right? We can see that in this particular deck, the Wheel of the Year, she's receiving this laurel, but it's more as like, it's a crown that they're putting on her head, and everybody's sort of celebrating, rejoicing. So it's a very happy a very happy energy, right, with this card. And in this particular deck, it's called the Wreath of Flowers, which is what we actually see here on her head. And it's all about, crowning of dreams, having dreams come true, hopes, your hopes realized, having dreams, your dreams come true, whatever those dreams might be for you, and fame and success. So it is a very positive card. And you have this, guiding the next couple of weeks. So for some of you watching the video, this could be with regards to your relationships, whether romantic in nature or not. You could see some significant changes coming about, and very positive changes, right? Very celebrating, having dreams come true, whatever you've set your sights on, whatever your hopes are, having those things come true. We'll see how this ties in with the rest of the cards here. So in the past position, you have this Queen of Wands. When we have court cards appear in a reading, they can be people that we're dealing with, right? Somebody who might be playing a significant role over the next couple of weeks. If so, then, this is usually an older fire sign individual. And since we have the Queen of Wands here, and then on the outbound side, we have the Emperor, who, like I said, is usually associated with Aries, which is fire energy. This could very well be either a female or male fire sign individual. You yourself are Earth, so this would be usually an older fire sign individual. So if so, this would be usually a Sagittarius, Leo, or again Aries. But this is somebody who has really mastered the suit, right? When the kings or queens appear, they've really mastered the suit, their particular suit. So this would be somebody who has mastered the suit of Wands, right? And usually the Queen of Wands, she's a very charismatic individual. She's very confident. She's very strong. She's kind of she's a go-getter. She's able to juggle lots of different things at one time. So she's usually that person who, she works, she has her 9-to-5 job. She also volunteers. She might volunteer at her children's school. She might volunteer, doing other things, or, at other organizations, but whatever it is, whatever she does it all very well, and she manages to keep all of the balls kind of up in the air, and she's able to juggle many different things. So she's a very capable, very, smart, energetic type of individual. So again, this could be, coming in here, this is coming into the last couple of weeks. This could be an individual that you are actually dealing with, right, a fire sign, or this could, be you taking on this energy. Just, maybe you've been particularly busy over the last couple of weeks. Maybe this is you, doing many different things, or trying to juggle many different things in your life. But, if it is, you've been doing it, and you've been doing it, quite well. And she's also somebody who's she's usually very optimistic, and she kind of she draws people in with her optimism, with her charisma. So again, this could be a person, or could be just you taking on this energy. But it's a very determined energy. It's a very upbeat energy, And in this particular deck, she's called the Lady of the Hearth, which I love the way she's portrayed here. I forget where it was. I read on somebody commenting on this deck, and they it was actually kind of a negative comment that they don't like the way that she's kind of busting out of her clothes. Looks like she's been enjoying the hearth a little bit too much, right, and being around the home. But I think she's a very happy, a very loving looking person. So she always makes me smile when I see her in a reading. So she is, she's usually very dynamic, full of life, full of wisdom, full of strength, which is, a very positive person to have around you if this is a person. And we have this Hermit appearing in the middle, right? And we sort of have the Hermit, and then on either side we have this fire energy, right? And the Hermit is somebody who, he's a major arcana, and this is significant. It's a significant message because we do have, two major arcana sitting next to each other here out of just 4 cards. And the Hermit, we usually think of him as, it's when you retreat, you kind of go within when you're trying to figure out something. Usually he's, it's when we're seeking, right? It's sort of seeking knowledge or seeking what the answer to whatever this next step is. It has to do with retreating, kind of retreating from the world, really going within, looking for the answers that we're looking for by going within, and he's a very wise individual. Sometimes when he appears, it's when we kind of need to put things on hold to really reevaluate, And so with this woman appearing in the past, the Queen of Wands, this could be, maybe you have been particularly busy, and you just, you needed to take some time out to sort of reevaluate your goals, to reevaluate the path that you're currently on, and to kind of get a better perspective of where you're, excuse me, where you're going. But he is a very wise individual, this Hermit. He's, sometimes he comes in when there's, when you're on kind of a spiritual quest. Other times he comes in when you're just, looking for guidance or wisdom, with regards to next steps. But what we have, is the outbound energy for the month of February, as you move into March, is this Emperor. So again, another major arcana, and he is a very powerful individual. He's kind of he's the ultimate, father figure, patriarch in the tarot, and he's all about protecting. He protects, his home. He protects his family. He's very much, he's an authoritative individual, but he's very protective of what's his, of his family, of his home. He's a very strong, very dominant, very strong individual. He's very sure of himself. He's very sure as far as next steps, or where he's going in life, or where he's heading. He's a very strong individual, and he's he has great control. He's a very in this particular deck, he's called the son of the sun god. So he is, he's kind of, and we can see that behind him there's this beautiful, red and yellow sky behind him. And he's a very powerful figure, and it's, male energy, strength, virility. So again, this could be, for some of you, this could definitely be or there could be a fire sign individual who's playing a very prominent role in your life right now. And as we're looking more at relationships, and again, they can be romantic in nature, could just be friendships, could, for some of you, partnerships, if you're not, looking for a romantic relationship right now. But it looks as though there's a lot of fire energy surrounding you. Maybe you could have, with this Hermit sitting in the middle, this could have been you kind of weighing things up, trying to figure out whether if this person is the right one for you, right? If this is some type of new relationship starting up, you could be feeling slightly or a little unsure, trying to figure out if you do want to embark on this new relationship with the person. But with the Six of Wands as the overall energy, being victorious, having your hopes fulfilled, I would say that, if there's any type of doubt with regards to moving forward, the answer is yes, and that you will have the relationship is quite positive. It's showing that, this person it really comes into, to bring a great sense of sort of excitement and vitality, and and lots of positive energy surrounding this person coming into your life. And with the trust card here is the message from the romance angels. Let me read you. I like to read for the oracle cards. I like to read the full meaning for the card. And this card says trust. Let me just find it. It says, in response to your question, the romance angels ask you to trust that everything is exactly as it needs to be. Do not add fear to the situation, which will only create drama and negativity. Instead, the angels ask you to release your worries to them. Your present situation is here to bring you blessings and personal growth, leading to the beautiful romantic love you so deeply desire and deserve. As you follow the pathway you're currently on, trust that it's leading you in the right direction. Your faith uplifts your energy, which in turn attracts positive experiences and people, including your romantic partner. This truly is a situation where, with faith, all things are possible, which is interesting because, again, I mentioned this very positive, upbeat energy from these two cards, and kind of weighing up or debating, trying to figure out if you're on the right path, or, if you should continue down this path that you're on. But again, with the Six of Wands and saying, trust that you are on the right path, and, they're definitely happy times ahead with possibly this fire sign individual. That it all really just is kind of telling the same message here. So, yes, if you're looking for a yes or no answer, the answer is yes. Whoever this person is, they're here to bring in great, great energy, positive energy, uplifting energy. So definitely, do trust in this person, trust in this new relationship, if it is a new opportunity to begin a relationship. Those are the main messages coming through for you. So switching gears, let me see if I can move my camera just a little bit. Okay, so we have here, for your finance career portion of the reading, we have as the overall energy, I love this card. He makes me so happy when he comes out. The Ten of Water, so the Ten of Cups. That's the overall energy for the next 2 weeks. In the past position, so the energy as you leave possibly the first part of the month heading into the last 2 weeks of February, we have the Six of Earth. So this will be the Six of Coins or Six of Pentacles, Earth energy. In the present position, we have Major Arcana, number 14, Patience. This would be Temperance in the traditional tarot. And we have, as the outbound energy for the month of February, heading into the month of March, we have the Magician, number 1 of the Major Arcana. So interesting that you had for the two, the present position and the outbound energy for the romance reading, you had 2 Major Arcana cards sitting next to each other, and you have that as well in your career and finances. And the Oracle card from the Life Purpose Oracle card deck is Practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Okay, so starting off with this Ten of Water. Now, the Ten of Water or Ten of Cups, Cups energy, or the suit of Cups, has to do with emotions. It has to do with our feelings, also our intuition, relationships, right? And tens in the tarot are typically, we think of them as endings or culminations, right? And with the Ten of Water, this is sort of the ultimate Cups card. It's the ultimate happiness. It's a card that's usually associated with, great happiness, great joy, something that brings you great emotional, great well-being, peace, good fortune. Kind of, it's when you feel that all is well with the world, all is well with you, everything is kind of moving along very easily, very effortlessly. You're looking around you and things seem to be just kind of falling into place, right where they need to be. It's that type of feeling, right? It's where all is right in the world. And so with this is, as the rule or guiding energy, I would say, for the next 2 weeks, it seems as though finances are kind of flowing, finance are going, everything is going quite well with regards to your money, your finances. If this is in the career, the work sector, everything is going quite well for you. You're feeling happy in your job. Things are kind of progressing and going along as they should with this, energy. Now, in the past position, we have the Six of Earth, or Six of Pentacles, and this is a card of balance, which is interesting because the Patience card, or the Temperance card, is also a card of balance, right? So you have kind of two similar messages here with the balance aspect of them. But the Six of Earth, or Pentacles, Earth energy, it has to do with material things, right? The things that we can touch and feel and manifest, and we see manifest here in the material realm. It's also, obviously, you're an earth sign, so this is your energy. But it has to do with, us seeing material results here in the material realm. It's us manifesting, taking those dreams, those ideas, the things that we have in our minds and our imagination, and manifesting them here in the material realm. So we usually think of it as the jobs that we do, the money that we earn from the jobs that we do. It has to do with education, things that we can buy, things that we can, material things that we can buy with the money that we earn. So our homes, material possessions. And the Six of Earth, like I said, it does show balance, because there's a give and take kind of energy when the Six of Pentacles appears, because usually we think of it as either you are looking, sort of, you're there extending your hand, looking for help from somebody in the form of, material, or in the form of money. This could be you seeking a loan, trying to get a loan, from the bank, or asking for a loan from, family or friends. Or this could be, somebody coming to you and asking you for a loan because you have, enough to be able to share with them and give them this loan that they need. So this could be somebody coming to you and asking for money, or this could be you repaying a loan, paying back money that you've borrowed, or somebody coming to you and paying you back money that they have borrowed from you. This can also, so, money coming and going here. It's also the card that has to do with giving and receiving. And this giving and receiving can be actually in the form of money, right? Like I was just saying, a loan, material possessions. But it can also be in the form of sort of mentor and, the person that you are giving that advice to. So it could be in the form of knowledge or of advice, or giving emotional support, right? Emotional advice. Or this could be you, seeking out the counsel, seeking out the advice of another person. But it's a very sort of balance, a give and take type of energy surrounding this card. And so it's important when this card appears to kind of remember that sometimes we are on the receiving end, and when we need to be thankful that we have people there who are able to help us out at that particular time. And when we're on the giving end, it's important for us to realize and give thanks for what we have, and that we are able to share of what we have, whether it's, financially, or emotionally, or, giving of our knowledge, giving of our time. It's important to keep in mind the give and take, right? And how this balance is definitely needed in life, right? And so this could be unexpected things showing up unexpectedly out of the blue for you as well. So with this in the past position, over the first couple of weeks of the month, or even going back into, the month of January, there could have been some type of unexpected, surprise coming in, the universe kind of stepping in and providing you with some unexpected type of generosity or resource, or, kind of a gift coming in from the universe, from spirit, and then you, feeling very grateful of this gift. And maybe that is it is brought you to where we are here in the middle with the Patience card or the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is all about things coming in divine timing, right? The divine nature or the divine timing for things happening in our lives. In this particular deck, it's called Patience, right? Moderation, and it's more about balance and needing to have, that moderation and balance in our lives. That things come to us when we need them. Our needs are met, when we need them, but moderation is needed at this time, which kind of goes back to the Six of Earth, and that's why I said when I pulled both of these cards, and you can see that we have here, the deer is kind of staring across at her, and she is looking down right at over here. So it's kind of like they're looking at each other here, and so there's the definite connection and this give and take and divine timing and things coming at the right time. But going back to the Ten of Water, whatever this give and take is, and if there was something that came in quite unexpectedly as far as finances, or maybe this was a job that came in quite unexpectedly, or sometimes this appears when you win money unexpectedly, like winning on a lottery card or something like that. Or this could be finding out that you've inherited money and it was completely out of the blue or unexpected. So it's all about having or doing things in moderation when these unexpected things kind of fall into our laps. It's knowing how to use or make use of those things and do so with moderation, right? And as we leave the month, what we have is the Magician card. So another powerful major arcana card here. The Magician is all about manifesting, right? And the Magician, he has everything that he needs to manifest, right? To bring about what he wants here in the material realm. He's very much aligned with spirit, right? He's very much about partnering with spirit. It's sort of this co-creation. So this could be you, just feeling, and we do have with the Ten of Water, this very harmonious and very happy energy, and feeling as though all is right with the world, and things are kind of flowing along very effortlessly. This could be you, you're finding, or you're having this moment right now of feeling very powerful, feeling that you are able to manifest really whatever it is that you're hoping for here in the material realm. And this could be in the form of of a new job. This could be in the form of sort of tangible, like material things, such as a car or a home, or buying something that maybe you have been wanting to buy for quite a while. Now because of these unexpected or this unexpected gift or something financial that came in, you are able to do that now. But it's a very again, it's a very powerful card. You really are seeing things manifest. But there's a very spiritual, with the Patience card next to the Magician card. There's a very sort of divine aspect to everything that is happening right now. And I was just thinking of, I keep getting the like the words karmic, like repayment, some type of, it was karma. There was something karmically due, or something that was coming into you, and you would do this, whatever this this payout or whatever this new thing is, or something that came out unexpectedly. It was kind of like a karmic dues being paid to you here, is what I was getting. Okay, let me just show you once again, sorry, the Oracle card here with the Practice is the Oracle card that came out, the Life Purpose card. So let me read for you the full description of this card, and then we'll see how it ties in with the rest of the reading for the career and finance. And we have Practice. So the Practice card says, The answer to your question about how to better your career involves focusing your time and attention on a skill that's related to your heart's true interests and passions. Perhaps it's a hobby that you dream of turning into an occupation. This is possible if you will devote the time and energy to polishing your skills in this area. Visualize yourself enjoying the benefits of being successful in this endeavor. Expect the best and then do the necessary work to make this a reality. A little bit of time devoted each day to practice will become a positive habit yielding positive results. You'll soon notice your skills improving and your level of enjoyment increasing. Your body will intuitively learn how to automatically incorporate what you've practiced, and you'll find new inspiration as you move from an act of struggle to one of freedom and joy. And this, I think the key words in this description saying, let me go back and find it here, about visualizing yourself, right? And then doing the necessary work to make this a reality. So again, it's all about you visualizing, but you manifesting, you making these things, actually come into fruition, right? And this, for some of you, there could be a hobby that, that you would like to incorporate into. I mean, if it's not, obviously if it's not always possible, if for example, our hobby or, our hobby is music and we love playing the piano or we love playing an instrument, another instrument. Well, for most of us, we're not able to really make a career out of doing that. So for many of us, it's something that, we would do kind of as a hobby on the side. But here it's just saying, trust in or practice, polish your skills, practice whatever this hobby happens to be. And who knows, maybe you are able to start doing it on the side and making, a little bit of money on the side doing it. And no, it might not be what you actually do in life to, to pay the bills, but you can certainly turn this hobby into something. You can manifest, you can make it turn into, something more substantial, concrete, that, and you have this with the magician here, and, we have this happy 10 of water, this, blessings, this card of blessings here. So, there could be things, these karmic, I go back to the karmic debts, karmic dues being paid here with the 6 of earth, and then you're manifesting those things now. But whatever it is, go about it with moderation, right? Understanding that things have a way of happening when they're supposed to. So interesting messages coming through for you this month, Virgo. So I do hope that the messages have helped you in some way. I thank you once again for joining me here today, and I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you all much peace, love, and light for a wonderful rest of the month. Bye for now.